Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. I am Scholar Rise, the one and only. I really do hope you're all having a wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, or night, wherever you may be. If you did, I hope you're all doing well. If you don't mind the content here, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. I really love the having more friends and people to chat with. And also, check out my Scholar shop. It's on your screen, the link, 1872634.myspreadshop.com. There's some phenomenal apparel on there. Excellent quality stuff. I think you'll really like it. Check it out. I'm going to play some Secret of Mana here. We're going to do some Secret of Manning. So we're only about 20 minutes into the game. I just completed the first boss in the last video. We're going to be heading to at least Gaia's Navel tonight. So I'm going to go ahead and load this game up. I'm just using default names. Randy is the hero's default name. The first place we are going to go is to the Water Palace to see Sage Luca. I'm not going to worry about buying any armor here. But we are going to want to head to the southeast, the bottom right hand corner down here. And talk to these gentlemen right here. We gotta talk to this guy. And it says, do you have everything you need? So basically asking you if you've, done shopping. I'm gonna skip the shopping. I'm gonna say yes. And here we go.
By order of the Elder, you have been banished from Poto's village. Now be gone.
Uh-oh. Now, I could just take what's called the cannon travel. I'll show you here in a sec. It's like a quick travel method. So you see the sign right here, Cannon Travel Center. So if we head down here, I could talk to this gentleman here and he would blast us off to the Water Palace. I am not going to do the quick travel. I like experience and gaining levels. It is an RPG after all. And it doesn't take all that long to get there, so I will walk. Definitely recommended for this early in the game. Later on, maybe you might do it. But I usually walk everywhere. I don't use cannon travel very often. Like I told you in the last video, make sure your sword is powered up to 100% before you attack. Unless you're whacking them for less damage, but more as a defensive to stun them and run. You can still hit them if it's not at 100%, but you don't do very much damage. 3 minutes in, we're making good time. I'll read that signpost here in a sec for you. Hey, we just leveled up. That's good. That's real good news. We'll do more damage. Okay, so let's read the signpost. So, Nikos now, or Nekos. He's a trader. He's a little pussycat. He travels all over the world. He charges you twice as much for his items than anywhere else does. I don't recommend using it unless it's an emergency. And we come across some soldiers here. Now this dude right here, the commander guy, his name is Diluc. He's not a playable character, but he's a very central figure. I'm going to talk to him here for you.
Pandora has sent us to fight Elene, the witch who lives in the haunted forest. There's a
So what you're going to want to do...
straight to the witch, but you need a whip to cross this chasm.
We need the whip. Just talk to these guys until the next event happens.
He's young, but no one doubts his skills. He knows how dangerous this mission is, but I've never seen the Major waver.
Major Diluc, sir. All set. Understood. Stay focused, men. Let's move out.
So they're Pandoran. They're from Pandora. They're Pandoran soldiers. Don't worry about going through this little portal right here yet. You're going to want to go north up to the Water Palace. And at the Water Palace, we are. There's Gemma. We made it to the Watcher Palace. Great tune, isn't it? I could win an Emmy. Grammy, what is it? One of those. Grammy, I guess. My opera skills is what it is. So just hit the switches and head north. There's no danger here. And I'm on auto control.
Uh-oh. Where's Luca? I guess I'll ask that girl over there. Hey, where do I find Luca?
Mind your manners. It's nice to see you again, Sage Luca.
I'm really tired.
You're very welcome.
Wait, you mean this little girl is 200 years old?
Talk to them. I don't know. Talk to
Luca,
someone.
monsters have started invading villages. This young boy just fought one himself.
You underestimate my intelligence. World news flows into this palace with the water's own currents. Mana grows ever weaker. That could explain how this child was able to take the sword from its place of rest.
Huh. Making real good time. We're only 6 minutes in.
His actions caused the balance of mana in this area to shift. Beasts are now rampaging across the land again. Evil in the world is working to seal away the power of the mana sword forever. By defeating monsters and obtaining their orbs, you can reforge and restore the sword's mana power.
Yeah, you can.
It looks like your sword regained some power from vanquishing the mantis ant. There are more hidden orbs with the mana power to revive the sword. You must find them.
Talk to
Gemma,
Luca.
I want you to keep an eye on the Empire. It seeks the mana fortress's power.
Huh. There's a punctuation mistake in it right there.
Fortress? Like the one that destroys the world in that fairy tale?
This is no fairy tale. We're talking about the real Mana Fortress, and the Empire that wants its power.
The Empire will try to break the seals on the mana seeds in each palace. I've already caught some Empire spies snooping around my own palace.
There are strange reports coming in from Pandora. Could the Empire be involved?
I do not know. Gemma, you should request an audience with the king and tell him to be wary of the Empire.
That's where we're going next.
Understood. I'll leave now. Head for the cave in Gaia's navel. There's a dwarf blacksmith that lives in the area. Dwarves are known for their weapon-making skills. You should see if they can reforge the sword. As the sword becomes more powerful, your skills will improve, and you'll learn more abilities.
How's everyone doing tonight? I hope you're all doing well.
What frightens you so?
It doesn't really matter what you say here. You're gonna have to go through some talk.
Eons ago, the ancients used their war machine, the Mana Fortress, in a final battle against the gods. It's not a fairy tale like you were told as a child. As the battle raged and the world reached its end, a hero came with the sword and saved us all. The few who remained rebuilt the world, hoping to protect mana from those who would abuse it. You wield the legendary Mana Sword, but its power has faded. Now it's hardly better than a normal weapon. It used the last of its power to choose a new master.
But
Why me?
why did it pick me?
I don't have that answer, but you drew the sword, and now it's your responsibility to restore its power.
No problem.
So where do I fit in?
You must become a hero who is worthy of the sword.
Just say okay. You could continue it on and it ends up looping back to the same thing all the time. What you're going to want to do is, yeah, go click on that seed.
What happened?
The seed and the sword have now synchronized with each other. Now, no matter where you are in the world, This mana seed can grant power to your mana sword. You found one of the 8 palaces. Now you must visit the others and obtain the powers of their seeds. I worry about you out in the world with only a rusted sword. Take this spear I imbued with holy water.
Okay, so we got the second mana weapon. The spear is actually the strongest weapon in the game. But it all depends on who's using it, so.
Use it along with the mana sword, and it too will regain its true power. I'll heal you. Would you like to save the game?
Yes, I would, ma'am. I'd love to save this game. This game is now saved, everybody. It is now saved.
Take Gemma's advice and head to Gaia's Navel. There you can find the underground palace. To reach Gaia's Navel, head south through the kingdom of Pandora.
We're gonna make a stop in Pandora. Okay, now we're off. We are going back. We are going back to where we are come from. Like a cherry pie. Spaghetti and meatballs. Those little cauldrons of flame are pretty cool. Yeah, I'm liking those. Anyway, continuing on. Sorry about that. Minor detour, everybody. We are carrying on. We are going back to where, pretty much where we come from. Get up the damn stairs there. Thank you. Okay, so you're going to want to head back, like I said, the way you came. We're going to take a different fork in the road. And do your best to kill everything at this point. Experience is a good thing in RPGs. Oh, I didn't even see that guy. He poisoned me, chump. Getting crit after crit. But yeah, we just got caught by goblins.
Ow.
You, do not move. Stay still. Very lucky human. You will be main dish tonight.
No! Let me go!
Delicious human. Very lucky. Dancing has begun. I join in.
Who are you?
Hey, you there. What are you doing here, you idiot?
Please help me!
Shh, quiet. Come on, let's get out of here.
A very central character
I owe you
indeed.
my life. What are you doing here?
I'm looking for someone. I saw you being taken away and thought for a second you might be him. I got the wrong guy, though. What a waste of time.
Hey, wait a minute!
Just kidding. Look, I'm in a hurry. Go back to your village, kid.
And she's gone.
Hey, wait! I didn't even get to ask her name.
Anyway, just continue on from there. I can check to see a rough estimate of, I can see exactly how many experience points I need to get to my next level, because once I level up I will regain my hit points. Found a candy. But Water Palace is to the north, Potos to the east, Pandora's to the south. So we're going to go to Pandora here. And we're going to have something minor to do in Pandora. Don't worry about going to the west right there. Follow the path. He tried to whack me. We're getting stronger. So, where I told you not to go to the west, it's just a shortcut. You can jump up there with that springy majig. It's not much of a shortcut either. But like I said, you'll notice me waiting for my sword to get back to 100% before I attack. Jeez, I'm tired. But I will keep playing. The show must go on. Jeez, we're getting crit after crit. What does the signpost say? Potos to the north and Kingdom of Pandora to the south.
This is the Kingdom of Pandora. I was told to let you pass when you arrived. Sir Gemma's whereabouts? He has come from Tasnica to meet with our king. I believe he's in the castle now.
So we're gonna go to the castle.
Oh, just a warning. I wouldn't try to talk to the people in town if I were you.
Yes, I'm gonna show you what he's talking about there. Where's somebody to talk? There we go. So none of them say anything. They're all acting like zombies. They're in a trance. Thinking about staying at the inn. Let's see how close I am. To leveling up. So level up in level 3, experience 91. 14 more experience. It should be okay. I'm not gonna waste the money at the inn. So you're going to want to go to the very northeast corner and head off the screen here. And then on the way back, I'll stop at the inn, not to sleep, but to save the game. But this castle's pretty straightforward. You're going to run to the, make your way to the left after that one and just keep heading upstairs. We are heading up and up, up the stairs we go. Of course, here we go downstairs, but you'll see we go downstairs to go upstairs. And then it happens. It's the girl again.
My dad is infuriating. I'm in charge of my life, not him. Oh, right. You're that dummy I saved earlier. Sorry about before. Huh. Is that a sword? I didn't know you were a swordsman.
What, this? No, I'm actually...
This is perfect. Now's your chance to pay me back for saving you. I need your help. We need to teach that witch a lesson. We're going to save Dialog.
But I have to go to the underground palace.
Save that for later. Come on, let's go. Whatever your name is.
What's your name?
Oh, you can call me...
And again, I'm just going to go with default names. She is Prim.
Sure, let's go with that.
Alright, now, she comes with the fist weapon, the hyper kick you in the nads kind of weapon. But like I said earlier, the spear is the strongest weapon, so I'm going to give her the spear. But we're going to head over to the King's Chamber, throne room up here. Gemma should be here.
You're here. I suppose you've seen the state of the townspeople, yes? The witch Elene appears to be draining people's life energy for some unknown purpose. Once their energy is spent, the people seem to congregate near the ruins in the southern part of town. I'm heading there now to assess the situation. You should go to Gaia's navel as fast as possible.
Okay then. Thanks for the orders. Let's see what the king has to say.
My people are acting like zombies, and I have no idea when the Empire might strike. My scouts say the troops I sent to fight the witch at Elman's suggestion were soundly defeated.
What? You mean my dad is the reason Dialog was ordered to attack the witch's castle? This whole mess was a cowardly plot to drive Dialog and me apart!
Watch your tongue.
You want to silence me? Fine, let's go.
Okay, that's really all there had to be done there. Now I'm gonna pray that the innkeeper will let me save the game. And I'll continue on to Gaia's Navel. This time I might spend the night just because I realized where we're heading. I mean, probably don't really have to, but it's a good idea. Make your way back to the town proper. And we're going to look for the inn. I'm not entirely certain whereabouts it is. That's an armor shop. They're not going to be talking to us. Is this the inn? This is not the inn. Where are you? There it is. And I'm going to spend the night here at the rest home.
You staying? Help yourself to a bed. Hang on. That'll be 10 GP.
$10. There it goes. Is there a cutscene here? I'm not sure. There is.
Hey, I'm sorry you had to see my dad and me get into a fight. Not my best moment. Though, now that I think about it, I've seen you look pretty lame yourself.
What do you mean?
Remember when those goblins were gonna slice you up and eat you for dinner? They took you down so easily.
Hey, I was ambushed, okay?
Oh, yes, I'm sure. Because a real swordsman would never be caught off guard by a simple goblin. Don't worry, I'll keep your secret. But in return, you have to help me. I'm counting on you.
Look, I already told you that I need to get to the underground palace.
And I told you this is a matter of life and death. We need to stop the witch in the north. Who knows what she might have done to Dialog and his men?
Well, when you put it that way...
If you won't go with me, I won't waste my time looking for your silly palace. You want to split ways here?
You were the one who decided to join me in the first place.
Quit splitting hairs.
Alright, so we're going to spend the night. And ta-da, we're full up on hit points and magic points. Mana points. And I'm going to save the game and I'll continue on to Gaia's Navel, Earth's belly button, whichever you want to call it. Okay, we're going to carry on. So what you're going to want to do is leave Pandora through the western exit. This one down here. And we're at the new area. Why I accidentally equipped the sword on Randy. Or the spear on Randy. Okay, spear to Prim. There we go. We got it correct now. I will switch them up later on, but we need them to level up for their main weapons. No chest. Randy leveled up, so I shouldn't have stayed at the end, so that's okay. Prim leveled up. I think we go northeast here. I'll confirm that in a sec. Yeah, looks like it's northeast. There's a chest there. Now, we're gonna get into the traps, I'm assuming. Yeah, there's a bomb. And just follow the yellow brick road. There's a sweet little mini map in the top right-hand corner on the PS4 version of the game. Hey, it's $14. Brim's weapon skill leveled up. Give me something. Nope. We are poison. Very, very a poison. My health be depleting. That's good. We're not in danger yet. We're not too far, really, from Gaia's Navel now. Little bit longer of a way to go. I like to kill everything as much as possible. You didn't die. We're getting close. We're getting close to the Gaia's navel. There should be a town right there. Kippo Village or something it's called. What do we got? What do we got? Candy. Kippo Village. Let's stop in at Kippo Village. We made pretty good time. This video so far is 26 minutes. Ooh, I should check the armor shop before we stay at the end. This is something I might want to do, but first I got to see what we are wearing. So there's our armors. We've got the Kung Fu suit and the overalls, and that's it. So what I'm going to do, where'd the accent come from? What I'm going to do, I don't know if the armors are sold at, it's got to be sold at the item shop. So let's see what they got for armor here, because we are getting into a tougher area now.
Welcome. What'll it be?
Elbow pads. We got 524 bucks. Might get one for both of us. And I don't have enough for anything else. 1 gold off the ribbon for... Ooh, I forgot to buy cups of wishes. I can get them later.
Anything else?
Oh, we can sell stuff.
Come again.
Anyway, so what we're gonna do is you have to manually equip all of your armors. Oops, wrong button. Right, there we go. Thank you. Alright, I'm gonna sell that old stuff. And maybe buy a couple wishes. Couple wishes, it returns you to life. Sorry, I should explain that. Why am I buying? I want to sell. So we can sell the overalls for 13 buckaroonies and the Kung Fu suit for 16.
Anything else?
We don't have enough for a couple wishes. So now that everything's equipped and we got rid of our old inventory, I'm going to go stay at the inn. And I think I'm going to be calling it a night right there.
One night.
I'm pretty tired. Watch some movies. And maybe pass out. I want to thank everybody for being here with me tonight. I had a great time. Again, if you don't mind the content, and of course if you aren't too annoyed by me, I'll go ahead and like and subscribe to the channel. I love having more friends and people to chat with. And of course, try to check out the Scholar Shop, my personal e-shop. The address is 1872634.myspreadshop.com. It is on your screen. I had a blast, guys. Thank you so much. Ta-ta, everyone. See you next time. You guys are awesome.